this summer. If you haven't been to Improv-a-Palooza, you got to come this summer. And they were amazing. They blew my mind. They're two men. They're one mind. They're one name that's kind of two names. Ladies and gentlemen, ReavenStevens! Hey, how's everyone doing? Great. We're energetic. How's everyone doing? Better. Great. We are ReavenStevens. We're going to do some improvised comedy for you. If we just get a suggestion of a movie, quote, and the title of the movie, in case, I don't know, we don't know. Everyone can shout out one. You shout it all at the same time.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth?
What movie's that from?
Oh.
A Few Good Men.
Okay. Thank you. All right. And we're back. That was U2's Discotheque off of the Pop album. It's a deep cut. Not the most popular album, Pop, but it was followed up by All That You Can't Leave Behind, which was a huge, massive hit, as everyone knows. Welcome back to KR75, Indianapolis' own rock station.
You're eating up a lot of time.
How much more time do I need to eat up?
Well, you need to eat up at least 5 more minutes.
Okay, if you need some more U2 knowledge, I got it right here. After All That You Can't Leave Behind came out, it was followed up by How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, which was a massive hit. Here's some stuff that's going on in my life right now.
No.
I am on my second divorce. Yeah, things I thought would go better this time.
I have a perfect song we can play.
But yes, it was with the same woman. We thought we could work it out this time. But we were wrong again. So we're getting a divorce, and it is hard on our 2 dogs and 1 cat.
That's not what I meant by eating up time.
I don't know what else to say.
You too. Just talk about that. Stop talking about your marriage.
So if we think about the #1 U2 album, we are drawn to the Joshua Tree, which had a song on it called With or Without You, which played at my second wedding.
No.
Which, when you think about it, really was, it led us to what eventually would happen in our life, which we,
I'm just gonna play Bruno Mars. That's
you're just gonna play a song?
Yeah. Because you just keep getting into your divorce. And I'm here for you. But when we're off mic, I come to you in the break room and I'm like, hey, do you want to talk about that thing that you talking about on the show, your divorce? The cat that ran over in front of you when you were 3 and it scarred you for the rest of your life, but you don't want to talk about it. And then as soon as that red light comes on, you just go right into it.
Sorry for that break, listeners! My producer Jim was going over my personal life problems, but we're just going to jump right into Bruno Mars. This is another deep cut. This is Bruno Mars covering the song Changes. Here you go. Cameras on the floor in Indianapolis. I think that went well, right? No?
It's not the kind of show that we want. We don't want a show where everyone's depressed, listening to your problems. If you want to have people call and you counsel them, yeah, there's tons of shows about that. There's tons of shows like that. But you just putting all your problems on our listeners has caused our numbers to go down.
Okay, but here's the issue. You tell me right before we go on the air that I have to stretch for 5 minutes in between songs, which typically just go one after another. And there's at most 15 seconds of the DJ talking. So I just try and keep it honest, even though our listeners have told me repetitively that I shouldn't be talking about my personal life. But you know what? We should maybe take some calls. I think that would be a great idea.
Alright, if you want to do that, we'll take calls.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's a great idea. Let's take some calls.
Alright, well, we're going to take some calls, alright?
Yeah, we've talked about it enough. Let's do it. Hey, listeners, sorry to cut in on that Bruno Mars song, but we've had a bit of change of format here. We're going to take some calls. caller in line. Oh, it's lighting up! As soon as I said that, people are calling in. Change the format. We're just gonna talk about what's on your mind. All right, caller 1, you're on the air with the raw dog.
Hey, raw dog. I'm just in traffic. Just trying to get to work and stuck. Feel stuck going to the same job every day.
What's your name, caller?
My name's John.
John, are you in any kind of relationship right now in your life?
Yeah, I just got engaged.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something. Marriage never lasts. I've been in 2 marriages to the same person and got divorced twice. So it's not gonna last is what I'm saying. How long have you been with your lady?
We've been together since we were in high school. We kind of knew at a certain point that we'd get engaged, but we waited a couple years afterwards just to make sure that we were comfortable. I don't know why you getting divorced twice with the same lady means that my relationship's gonna fail.
I just see myself in pretty much all of my callers. All right, John, I hope it works out for you. I hope you get to work. All right, next caller. Caller, you're on the line with the raw dog. What's on your mind?
Hi, my name is Suzanne. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I took a break from work.
Suzanne, I don't know what you mean by you're not supposed to be doing this. What kind of job do you work where you're not allowed to make calls?
I make sure that planes stay their course.
I feel like there's probably a name for that job. What you just said was just a description of the job.
I know, but when I tell people that I'm a flight watcher, they're like really confused about what that title means. And then I have to explain what the title means. So I just tell you what it means. But I'm really supposed to be watching this flight, but it's going. I trust them. But anyways, I don't know what movie I should watch tonight.
So you called in to ask what movie to watch?
Mm-hmm. My house is right by a red box. And I thought I'd ask. Because everyone else is working, I'm not really working.
Do you think we could possibly get some better caliber callers here? Because we've got people asking what movies they should watch.
You drove away everyone else. This is the people that you're left with. These are the people who are dedicated to the show. They're the people who are always leaving reviews on iTunes and our Facebook page and following us and retweeting us. These are the people that love you. They love your problems. They want to hear from you.
All right, I want to thank you for being a fan, first of all, and for rating this radio show on iTunes. That means a lot, and I know you have to go through a lot of hoops to do that.
Well, we put it as a podcast. It's a new thing. Radio's kind of dying out. People record podcasts so they can listen to it at the
I know what
convenience.
podcasts are.
You seem like an asshole to me.
It just didn't make sense at first, and I need a little bit of clarification on it.
I'm justifying why.
Okay, well, great. Sorry for that break. What kind of movie are you in the mood for? A romantic comedy or drama?
I like a good sci-fi.
Is this good radio? You think people are interested in this? We're just talking about movies at this point. If you could just hang on 1 second, I'm talking to my producer.
You know the microphone doesn't turn off when you...
What?
Alright, I guess I won't call in anymore.
No. I do have an idea.
I guess he doesn't like my calls, so I'm not going to call anymore. I'm just going to sit here in the fucking traffic.
Have you seen the movie Alien, the first one?
You don't like my calls anymore, so I'm just going to hang up. Get back to work.
I'm sorry. I know you're a long-time listener. This means a lot to you. I really am trying to help. I'm working my way into this new segment where we're new here and doing this on the fly, interrupting songs. And this is traditionally a time where it's just all songs playing, and we decided to pull an audible and take calls for the first time. So I'm just trying to help you out. Sorry, we're working out the kinks here.
Alright, I guess I'll go with Aliens.
Nope, I said Alien. It's a completely different movie, and the first Alien is a lot better than Aliens. So
no, actually,
it
it's
is
a pretty good sequel.
No, it's not. Well, it's a good sequel. It's a completely different kind of movie. I don't know, ma'am. I don't think you know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know.
Alien is great, but she doesn't know what she's talking about. Now she's talking about Alien 3, and that's just a piece of garbage.
Wait, I'm genuinely confused. Aliens is 2.
Yes, Aliens is 2, and that's the one that I'm saying is it's an alright movie. It's an alright action movie, but from a sci-fi perspective, Alien is where you want to go. Alright, you're the one that told me to take calls here, alright? I'm just being honest. I'm giving people my opinion.
Well, you were forcing yourself onto before the songs. You were forcing your ideas and all your problems before the songs, and people were bummed out.
I want to apologize for that outburst. If you do want to watch Aliens, the sequel to Alien, which in my opinion is as good as Alien, you can if you want. Is that available on Redbox? I don't normally use Redbox, do you know?
I don't know.
All right, thank you for calling. The board is lighting up, so I'm going to take another call. Hello, you're on the line with the Raw Dog. We're taking calls for the next 3 hours. What's on your mind?
I don't want to listen to your show.
Already not starting out good here.
But this is the only thing on and I can't move.
What was that again? You can't move?
No.
Well, I need some more clarification on that. How are you making a call?
Well, okay, I'm going to tell you a lot of things right now. I'm kidnapped. I got to a phone. It was in my shoe, and I kicked it out, and I tried to hit some dials, and it called to your radio show. This is a very convoluted idea, I admit.
So what's on your mind again?
I'm kidnapped.
All right, well, what kind of movies? I don't know what to do. This person's kidnapped. I'm not trained for this.
You can help, all right? Instead of putting all your problems on everyone else, why don't you help this person?
All right, again, I don't think I'm qualified to help someone that's kidnapped, but I'm going to give it the best shot that I can. Who do you know who you're kidnapped by?
No, I don't know who I'm kidnapped by.
Are you close to anything sharp? Wait, what are the circumstances? Are you tied up, or are you, where are you right now? I guess you don't know that.
I mean, just the general description, it's a very dingy basement. There are some pipes over there that are leaking. Thankfully, I'm not under it, so it's not leaking on my head. Back there, oh, there's a fridge back there. I didn't see that on the way down.
Okay, so you're really just describing things that are in the area. This isn't really helping me. I feel like I don't really know how to help you. I think the best idea for you is just to try and call again and hopefully get 911.
Right,
I don't have any more information for
This
you.
is not going as well
Yeah,
as
well, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. Hey, I hope you get out of this situation. It sounds really difficult, and I gotta tell you, I've been in some difficult situations too. I've been divorced twice.
Oh.
And I gotta tell you, the second time it did feel like I was kidnapped.
Sorry, honestly, I'm going through a lot right now. I don't need your problems.
Marriage? No, I feel like I thought that went well, right?
I thought it would be a better. I thought it would go better than it did.
We're gonna take another call.
We're just gonna go to song break. I need to talk to you.
All right, so that didn't go as well as planned.
You don't have to say it.
Hey, if you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, which most of the callers seemed like they were not happy about me taking their calls, I just want to apologize. So we're gonna go to a Kanye West song. This is him and Paul McCartney singing about egos. All right, here we go. Listen, when you hired me, you knew what you were getting, all right?
Yeah. I knew you were kind of a basket case. When I interviewed you, you didn't answer any of my questions. You just kept talking about the legal work that you're going through right now.
Yeah, well, that was all that was on my mind. I pretty much, the past 5 years of my life has been either planning for a wedding paying for a wedding or going through the legalese portion of going through a divorce, which has been very difficult.
Sorry.
This is what you get. All right. If you want someone else, you can get Jim to come in here. You can get Jim to run.
But Jim doesn't know as much about music history. That's what attracted me to you. You know music better than anyone.
I know a couple of bands. I know a lot about U2. I know a lot about Depeche Mode, which when we go back, that's what I'm going to talk about. That's what I'm going to talk about.
I honestly don't think our listeners
I'll enjoy it.
You'll enjoy it, but no one else, not even I would enjoy it.
All right. Well, and you know what? To be fair, this is a rap station, and I mainly just talk about rock songs.
Yeah, I let you go with Paul McCartney, even though it's not really a rap song.
But it's a mashup, right?
Yeah, it's a mashup. But that's the closest I can get to.
All right. Well, I appreciate you getting me this job, giving me a second chance. You fired me once. You're probably back. And I feel like this time it's going to work out. Right?
That kind of logic got you back into your marriage.
Yeah, well, but this is working out right now, and that didn't work out. That's where the difference is. I see where you were looking with the pattern of behavior, but this is completely different. Because this is working right now, and it's going to continue to work. So I think we're going to talk about Violator.
No.
The Depeche Mode album Violator.
I knew you were talking
Yeah,
about.
okay, good.
Normally I would wait for after the show to, give you the numbers, how we're doing each week. But I don't know if we're going to make it to the end of the week. There's only like 3 people downloading it on iTunes. There are a lot of weird
Well, when you
comments
think
on
about
SoundCloud.
it's a radio show. So how many people are going back and saying, I want to download the podcast of a radio show that just plays a bunch of random songs and has a guy throwing to the songs for 5 minutes?
Well,
Don't think there's a market for
when
that.
I started this company, I was like, I like Spotify, but I'm just by myself and no one's talking to me. So I figured I'd start a radio show that's kind of like Spotify, and then I'd put that on the internet and people would love it.
Here's the problem with your idea. You thought about what would be fun for you, and not what would be fun for everyone else. You're not thinking of a broader market. You're just thinking about yourself. I'm sorry, am I talking myself out of a job right now?
No, I like this. This is great.
By the way, how's your son?
How's my son? Oh. My son, well, chemo's going alright. It's not as well as I thought it would be.
I was talking about your other son, who's in baseball camp. Just know he's got a great right arm. I just wanted to make sure he's
I don't want to talk about, let's just talk about this on the air.
Okay. And we're back. Sorry to cut in on that 7-minute Paul McCartney and Kanye West song. I know it's a beautiful duet about their egos. And Paul plays drums and bass on it, so that's really nice. So I got my producer here. We're talking about our feelings and just things that are going on in our life, and he's going to talk about his son. So what's up?
Well, as I've told you before, my son's going through chemo. It's really tough for me right now. Do you want to take callers?
So that was a little bit of a short segment that we had here. We're going to go right into a call. The calls are lighting up, so let's go ahead and go
Actually,
to...
I'm going to take the calls.
Oh, you're going to take the calls. Yeah, I guess that seems fine. Yeah, we're getting a lot more calls as soon as you started talking. I won't read into that. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Hey, this is Sam.
Hey Sam, what's up? This is Raw Dog, and I guess I'll give myself a name. My name's Hot Dog. Raw Dog, Hot Dog. What's up?
Yeah, I just really want to listen to that guy talk about bands. Like, I really liked when he talked about U2, and I just felt like he was going to talk about some other bands that I like. Maybe Oasis. Does he know a lot about Oasis?